Brace the rudders! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started today at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
This is Paige DeSorbo, the co-host of Giggly Squad. I have exciting news. McDonald's has all new McCrispy strips. It's chicken made for dipping. Tender, juicy white meat chicken with a golden brown, peppery breading. It's chicken so good it deserves its own sauce. The creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, a sauce that's creamy, savory, and sweet with a little heat. But it works with any of our sauces. I'm personally a barbecue sauce girl. Even sometimes I like ketchup. I'm just like basic sometimes. But I also need it in addition to any new sauces I'm trying. With a new creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, it's chicken made for dipping, only at McDonald's.
If you're a parent or share a fridge with someone, Instacart is about to make grocery shopping so much easier. Because with family carts, you can share a cart with your partner and each add the items you want. Since between the two of you, odds are you'll both remember everything you need. And this way, you'll never have to eat milkless cereal again. So minimize the stress of the weekly shop with family carts. Download the Instacart app and get delivery in as fast as 30 minutes. Plus, enjoy $0 delivery fees on your first 3 orders. Service fees apply for 3 orders in 14 days. Excludes restaurants.
Short bar today, man. Ducking himself hate, don't care who hate. I'm saying the wrong bars, ain't I? Hey, I just repeat myself. Ducking himself hate, only the real can relate, man. I determine my fate. It's the Culture Uncut podcast. I'm getting with my brethren. What it do? It's your boy DJ Noah Freshness. I always got my people with me. You already know what I'm doing here.
Shout out to the people, man. It's your boy Trey Pound, the moisturizer, a.k.a. the tsunami for your mommy. You know, president of Wet Lives Matter, because if it ain't wet, it don't even matter. Overlook your boy up that theme music, man.
Yo, come see me. It's the Culture Uncut podcast, man. Support the guys. It's a morning cup. It's your boy Corey. And I'm here to tell you, be not afraid. Be courageous. Go get it, man. We are them people.
What it do? It's your boy DJ Noah Freshman. I always got my people with me. You already know what I'm doing here.
Yo, it's your boy Trey Pound, the moisturizer. Y'all already know. They call me Big Ski. Very cool. Soaking drums. Hallelujah. President of Wet Lives Matter, because if it ain't wet, it don't even matter, man. Play me my theme.
What it do? It's your boy DJ Noah Fresh, and this is Culture Uncut podcast. And I'm kicking it here with the main residential New Orleans.
You heard me, Waldy? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta back that ass up, man.
Hey,
back active with it, bro. Me and Big Squirt back there, man. Ready to rock, dog. How you feeling?
Good, bro. Hey, I had some people hit me up about a clip we posted, man, and it was like they was rolling, bro. They say, man, you was talking about eating the baby and getting pregnant. When you eat the baby out the cake. It's like, don't you eat the baby, you get pregnant?
Bro, this whole time I thought that was a thing. I thought, like, I ain't even know that until that last show. This whole time I thought if you ate the baby, that means like you might get pregnant. That's some island type shit though. Like we have something like if you go to Bahamas and you eat the conch, word on the street is once you go back off your honeymoon, you're gonna end up pregnant. So I thought it was like similar to like type vibe. So this whole time,
I thought you were supposed to eat seafood if you're trying to get pregnant. Or is that when you get pregnant? Because of the mercury or whatever?
No, maybe that's when you pregnant. But I think like in Bahamas, like when you go to Bahamas, that's a thing. Like, all right, well, just so you know, like if you eat the conch, you know, it's chances are, you know what I'm saying?
You eat your conch raw?
Ceviche?
You eat it raw?
Ceviche. I don't just straight like caveman and like just like just eat it out the shell. I don't know what type of like question you got going on right now.
Bro, what's ceviche?
Ceviche is like it's cooked with citric acid, bro. Like you have like lime. Like you never had ceviche before? You in Southern California, you ain't never had ceviche? Come on now. Chi pull up. Big Chi.
What it do,
Chi, you got the number. Pull up, Chi. I know you don't have some ceviche, bro. I think you capping right now a little bit.
And you put see, look at that.
What they talking about?
What did it say, Chi? Hold on, Chi say. Nasty raw.
Chi said she's gonna pull up on us, man. Yeah.
No, Chi, he be out here eating raw seafood right out the ocean, talking about it's good for your body.
Nah, you just said that.
So many shrimp, I get iodine poison.
I ain't mad with going raw, but not going raw with my seafood, unless it's sushi.
You eat raw sushi?
Yes, sir, bro. You don't.
I knew you were one of them, boy. I knew it.
You don't eat raw sushi? You don't like?
You one of them ones. Hell nah. You know raw sushi? My sushi gotta be like seared at least, bro.
Yeah, you one of them niggas that go to a sushi restaurant and order a fried chicken sushi roll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
you want it.
Barbecue sushi roll.
I knew you was that type. Ain't no way, boy. They need to lock you up. They need to build a wall around people like you, bro.
See, when Keith Lee had that sushi roll, that worm was out that thing, man.
Well, you can't just go to any restaurant and order sushi. So that's Keith Lee. Well, that's his fault.
Now this is supposed to be a top-notch sushi place. She got sinus infection. Oh man.
Man, from eating that bad sushi.
No, we was in Japan where sushi was legit.
And you in Japan ordering barbecue chicken sushi? Yeah, lock them up, bro. Lock them up. Build a wall around them ASAP, man.
They had raw chicken on there too. They had horse. They used to have horse, whale. I like them to pull a little flamethrower out and put some flames on mine, bro. I don't like the texture of everything raw, bro. You hear me?
I ain't mad at no, like, I like a good combination. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I go to order some sushi, like, I want a full experience. I gotta have, like, some raw joint, some cooked joint. I want just, like, bring me all your best joints out. You know what I mean?
To lay it out?
Yeah. Then I'm gonna test it out, bro. I ain't got no problem.
Anything raw, huh? Everything getting ate raw.
Nah.
How you gonna eat sushi? Conch is like sushi. So if they put the conch on rice, you'll eat it raw? If they and then they rolled it in seaweed?
Nah, all seafood you can't eat raw, bro. It's a thing called sushi grade tuna, sushi grade salmon, sushi grade. If it's sushi grade, that means.
So what is different? It's different salmon. He's sushi grade. Like somebody up there, like, nah, that's the sushi grade one.
You ain't never taste the difference between a wild caught salmon and then a doggone farm raised salmon.
Mama son eating them fried wings.
Oh yeah, mama son turned you over and put that thumb in it, didn't it?
No, man, I'm trying to figure this out, bro. You don't eat no raw conch.
No, I never tried it. I'm pretty sure that might be a thing, but usually for conch, Jonathan Majors. You know, that boy in some heat right now.
Thank you, John. Only tuna I know is eating all the water. Thank you. Talking about some sushi grade.
That boy eating tuna fish? Man, you too old to be sitting around here just eating tuna fish now. Come on now.
Tuna is a fish, right?
Out of can? Go ahead, cuz.
So is that can? So they look at the tuna and they go, is this sushi grade? And this we're gonna put this in the can. Or do they, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't eat all of it raw?
I don't know about that. I remember being in Alaska, like the canned product, it usually be like the fish that's like big, fat, and old that's about to die.
How they know the fish old? Somebody got.
You ever been fishing, bro?
Yeah, I've been fishing. I know one big and one small. I don't know. It'd be like, here, this is an old fish.
You can tell if a fish old, bro. Like if you look at a salmon, like a young salmon, that motherfucker he's flying through the water. But you look at the old one, he
got gray scales.
Just getting by.
You be like, look at him, boy. He got gray scales. His bones weak. He got arthritis.
Yeah, you can tell.
Nah, bro, you can't tell no fish.
Come on now. Just like you can tell, you there's some of this young heat walking around here, and you can look at the old heat and be like, yeah, that's old.
They don't look the same. You can't pick up a fish and say, I can tell if it's.
You can look at them in their environment.
Baby fish. Yeah. So the young fish faster than the old fish?
Yes, sir.
Man, get out of here.
What kind of question is that?
How?
Just like how the YN's faster than the ON's. What would be?
Man, it ain't even a fish. You can't tell me. You can't sit up here and tell me that you could tell the difference in the water. I could tell by the size. Like, oh, that's a baby. He ain't reached maturity yet.
Have you ever been to a fishing hole that like had like plenty fish, bro? Like Like in Alaska, you can tell, like, because they have like a traffic system.
One time, he went to Alaska. One time, now he a fishing outdoor expert.
Yeah, somewhat. I ain't no expert, but
you went on one of them curated trips, and now he an expert. The guy told him you went to a fishing farm and thought you was out in the back.
No, I was out there about 3 years. But I can tell you a little thing or two about a thing or two, man. It's a thing, bro. Huh?
You seen polar bears when you was out there?
Yeah, I seen a couple polar bears, but not nothing like close. The closest thing we seen was black bears and brown bears. Had one in our backyard next to the grill, bro.
Oh, what you had, brisket on it?
Yeah, I had some steak on that, flank steak.
And you came to get it?
I'm about to go ahead and lay him down. Lay it down, lay it down.
Chi-Chi said you got.
Oh, yeah, I might got a couple. I mean, you might got worms too, Chi-Chi. You sick and can't pull up. So I think we all got a little something.
Nah, John.
See, man, John, thanks, John.
So what's the lifespan? I'm telling you, bro. Y'all, man, them fish still swim the swing, bro.
No, like it's a thing. Like, for like the fish that, like, if you catch one of them fish, you can tell like that motherfucker got worms for sure. He ain't even trying to fight, bro. He ain't even trying to like. He like, yep, you got me. Pull me in, dog. Take me out, boss.
So old fish.
Yeah. So you're a Costco connoisseur, right? You ever bought salmon from Costco? All right. So you ever tried the vacuum packed wild salmon sockeye joint?
Yeah, the sockeye from Alaska.
Don't it feel mushy, don't it? Oh man, you don't know what you're doing, bro. You capping right now. You'll figure it out later on. You probably just take it back home and deep fry that motherfucker anyway. You probably ain't trying to figure out if I need something fresh. No, I'm about to just batter this bitch up and throw it in the peanut oil. So you probably don't give a damn anyway.
Man, I'm just saying, man, like, yeah. I know I like the wild sockeye salmon because it's orange. It's more like red orange. And the regular salmon like pink because they throw the pellets in the water. They're farm raised. And they just be swimming in the pool and that junk can come from like China. I don't eat no Chinese seafood.
So you don't think it's a difference between grass-fed organic beef and then regular, like that joint that's,
bioengineered?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Because the bioengineered tougher. The grass-fed one is leaner. You can look
so
at
how you can believe that but don't believe the fish theory?
What, they old? Man, fish don't age like that, bro. They got one age. Young.
All right, I see where we're going with this. It's like, I don't think it matters what I can come out with all the factual information I can right now, but you're gonna find a way to shit on it.
They swim faster than the
it's the same thing with like anything young is gonna be like anything that's young out in the wild is more active. You can taste the difference between a fish that's old and young.
Like, man, this thing about 2 years, bro. It's a 2-year one. It's a good one right here.
You don't even have to bite it. You can feel the flesh of it, bro. Like you like, yeah.
I told
that bit wrinkly.
You went to one of them curated chips, and now you are a fishing expert with your fishing hat, and you got some high waters too, right?
Oh yeah, no, I'm saying I know how to sling that worm a little bit.
Now let's switching gears, man. Fry my salmon patties, give me some rice and biscuits, and I'm straight. That's what I'm talking about.
That's a nice little recipe. That's how I know Chi-Chi, she eat canned salmon. Canned salmon.
Speaking of facts, how do you feel about this? What is your thoughts on federal court judges?
I think they be in there too long, bro. I think they need terms.
Do you think they need term limit? Supreme
yes,
Court
I do.
Too?
I think all of them motherfuckers need terms, especially when it's something dealing with like, yeah, you gotta perform, dog. You just can't just get in the job and just be sitting up in there all 30, 40 years.
So, well, I asked that question is because recently, they deported some alleged because they never had their day in court and they never went through due process. Alleged gang members of a Venezuela gang back to like Ecuador, and they imprisoned them. And they were told no, not to do it, and land the plane. And the administration ignored it and carried on about their way. And I think, for myself, I think that's a bad precedence that's being set, that you can ignore the federal judges. And like, you got people all over social media saying the judges should be impeached when it's like, no,
it's the other way around, bro.
It's a process. For me, it's a process, right?
Yeah,
that's why we got the 3
process.
branches of government: executive, judicial, and legislative. Right?
Yeah.
And each one checks the other. And so people are mad that federal judges are weighing in when that's what they're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's just doing his job because from what I read, like Judge Jones Boasberg or whatever it was, it was a temporary blocking for the deportation, and it was just to question stuff that was the application of the process. He just wanted to make sure, like, yeah,
it's just saying I want to make sure you're doing it right, and that's what people have to understand is we can't let power of a position go unchecked because then now we're not a monarchy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they've been saying that for a good little minute. They say we're oligarchy. Well, I seen that on Succession or one of them joints.
It's crazy that like that's allowed and people are okay with this type of behavior, bro. We ain't supposed to have no like that, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on now. We got to get real as people. This goes back to the last conversation we had where, hey, man, it's okay to support people or support a party, but when they doing wrong, bro, just call it wrong.
That's it. And that's all we asked. And it was like, it's funny you said that.
They came over here illegally. I get that. We want the bad guys gone. Nobody's against you sending bad guys away. Nobody's against that. What we're against is the violation of their rights. Because honestly, how you even know that they here illegally or whatever, because you didn't go through the proper steps. Because if we allow that, then any one of us can disappear off the street at night.
Right. And that's what we got to be mindful of. We already know how that shit don't work out for us when it comes to checks and balances.
Ecuador in jail.
Oh, man, wake up and and boy, guys,
like, bro,
where did tuna come from?
Yeah, exactly. Wake up, fish. Wake up, fish. But that's what I'm saying is like people are not seeing down the road. They're only seeing what's in front of them. And they only going on a hype. They're like, yeah, this is our party. He's law and order. He's deporting them. No, let them go through due process, bro. You can make it. You can speed up the process of the due process, but give them their due process because it won't be long before he kidnapping Americans off the street and locking them away somewhere. And
he ain't kidnapping all Americans. You know the ones he gonna kidnap. He got a pecking order, man. Like, all right.
But that's just crazy, man. People, I'm telling you, bro, unchecked powers. These unchecked powers, bro. Like he's doing and getting away with as much as they allow him to get.
And this is just a trickle down effect. And we already know, like.
And they openly on TV saying, oopsies.
It's a joke to them, boy.
Joke, bro.
You seen the czar that came out? I was like, good gosh, man, get this fat motherfucker. Get him out of here.
Dude, he don't care about nothing. He's so disrespectful. You know he say the hard ER for sure.
Yeah, three times a morning.
He brushed his teeth with it.
Yeah.
And it's like he just
no
don't
toothpaste.
Care. They like have no care in the world about any civil rights. I get it, bro. If they're here illegally, I'm glad you rounded them up. But there's a due process. And you can speed up the due process, but you ain't even speeding up the due process. You taking them right off the street, putting them right on the plane. Nobody don't even know they're gone.
Oh, yeah. That's what they like. They're like, yeah. Motherfuckers don't even know they're here, so you know they ain't gonna know they're gone. So let's get them up out of here, you know what I'm saying? First flight. That's and nobody care about due process or core values no more, man. Everything's just in the name of national security.
They're like, how are these judges need to mind their business. How are you getting in the way of the president's orders? And Elon and talking and stuff like these judges need to be impeached. And then his bots under his man, he got an army of bots, bro.
Just like them salmon forums. He got a bot form, boy. Just cooking the books, man.
It's so toxic, man. Like speaking of bots, man, you posted that article about the bot forums. And like, that's what I'm here to tell people. I told y'all arguing with non-real people that just want to make you mad because nobody can be that stupid, bro.
Damn, I wish you can share that, bro. Because I don't think a lot of people is like that cognizant of it. And it's just like when, what is going to be like the tipping point for people? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I'm trying to gauge.
Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? Well, with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills. Wait, did I say job title yet? Get started today and see how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
Bombas makes the most comfortable socks, underwear, and T-shirts.
Warning, Bombas are so absurdly comfortable you may throw out all your other clothes.
Sorry, do we legally have to say that?
No, this is just how I talk, and I really love my Bombas.
They do feel that good, and they do good, too. One item purchased equals one item donated.
To feel good and do good, go to bombas.com/ACAST and use code ACAST for 20% off your first purchase. That's BOMBAS.com/ACAST and use code ACAST at checkout.
The temperature. Like, I was, because it seemed like I noticed, and I had replied to a buddy of mine, and he was talking about, oh man, you guys are you know, it seemed like when you talk about one party, you CNN, you got CNN or you Fox, you know, like nah, why you can't just call a spade a spade? Like, why we can't just be on here and just like, yo, this is wrong. And people be so attached to their party and their fandom of these political pundits, dog, and it's just like insane to the point where it's just like you can't even communicate to people about like normal basic human rights. Like, how do you think that him bypassing all this is like, what's next? Like, what's going to be the next thing?
How is it good for anybody for him to just bypass the court system, the checks and balances that we have in this country, so these type of things wouldn't happen? The thing is, we're not against, nobody's against what he's doing. Just, it's a right way to do it. Just like you tell us to comply, you know what I'm saying? They need to comply with the checks and balances, the order of how things go, man. If you want to deport people, got you. If you get checked by the court, just go to court and listen to them and make your argument, make your case.
Mind you, he appointed these motherfuckers. What? He appointed the damn judges. It's all your boys. Like, why you mad at this nigga trying to say, hey, bro, let's make sure we do this shit right? These are the people that you put into these seats. So now you, it's some fishy business going on. Like, oh, look, Paul, sit your ass down. Let me do this, bro.
Crazy, bro. Like, these crooked, all of a sudden they're crooked judges. And it's like,
bro, you put them motherfuckers down there.
Because they didn't want to do nothing illegal or run afoul of it. Like, all these people got to come back to work now. They said that all these people notices that got let go from these jobs, that they fired inappropriately. I told you, it's a process to do it, bro. You just can't come in. It's in that place to protect people. I still don't get it how federal workers became the enemy of the people. When did this happen? I didn't hear a campaign running that federal workers were the enemies.
No, big Elon came in and said, hey, boy, I tell you one thing, one contract you ain't finna cut. You better figure this shit out. Boy, I done gave you these billions.
Like, unfeathered access, they gave Elon unfeathered access to the American government, and he just went in there with some scissors and just started cutting whatever he wanted to cut. And the first thing he started with was the people. Like, you didn't identify, like, what works and what doesn't work, right? You could have did a 90-day review. And then made your suggestions based off the 90-day review. You know, they up here lying saying, which people that is working that had never came to work and they're getting the check.
Well, they got supervisors and everything else to be able to kind of debunk that whole theory. You're right, Wayne. God definitely in control. But there's two sides to this doggone spiritual coin. And we also know, you know, we on earth.
He got
who rule that
gas right now. He got foot on gas, testing the limits of everything, bro. And it's just not, like, you got to question yourself. Sometimes you got to put down the support and be like, hey, bro, nah, you ain't doing right. It ain't doing right. You fired all these people. And, like, people don't understand that. Like, these are your neighbors. These are your friends. This is family. And they just fired them with no notice. And now, look, my homeboy, he got his job back. He went and got it. Luckily, he was able to get another job, right? But the fact that now they hit him up saying, you're being reinstated and we put you on administrative leave and here's back pay.
Was that paid vacation, didn't it?
Like I told people, man, we're in America right now. It's in a toxic divorce custody. Like, it's a toxic divorce and a nasty custody battle right now. Seriously.
Who gets the baby?
Who knows, man? But like I say, man, one thing, it's crazy that I hate to be like, say, man, like, America is fueled by racism. Nothing gets people fired up more than the chance to be racist.
Especially when they know, like, hey, and they believe it. Like, if he can speak to his core people, like his core group, and inflame them to a point where, like, hey, you know, like, they're trying to take away white masculinity, or like this, like, they trying to, like, remove all the white, like, I don't know, dog. I think if he got a way of, like, gassing his core base up to a point to where, like, they just, like, they like bots. They like real human ass bots. You know what we talking about?
Bro, I'm telling you,
Elon got the Russian bots and the little India bots. Trump got the real bots on the streets. They'll die about that shit.
Like, they literally Like you would see a post. They just repealed a law that made it illegal for contractors, government contractors, to have segregated bathrooms. Segregated. Man, you know what I'm saying, bro. Stop it. But they sit up there, repealed that.
What kind of bathrooms again? One more time, real quick.
Man, you know, the white bathrooms and black bathrooms. They just repealed the law that that prevented government contractors from having discriminatory things like restrooms and other stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like, I kind of want them to put up a sign that says "Colored bathroom." I'm gonna tear that building. I'll tear that building down.
Well, you gonna take that big of a shit?
Yeah. I'm gonna blow that bathroom up. So it was a law that Lyndon Johnson signed in 1965 that made it illegal for government contractors to basically have separate restrooms and stuff.
Yeah, I see them going on that road, and it seems like I know we spoke on it a few times of them trying to find ways to like ignite us, get us active.
And that's what I'm saying. Nothing ignites America more than the chance to be racist.
Yeah.
But boy, it's like those racists, and I'm not saying every white person is racist, every black person is racist, every Asian person, every Hispanic. I'm not saying that. But the ones that are usually loud as hell.
Mm-hmm.
They usually loud as hold my beer. They come out their trailer parks in droves. And they're the biggest recipients of social payments. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones who getting the food stamps. They're the ones who getting the WIC programs. They're the ones who poor, Medicaid, Medicare. They're the ones that's on that. But they'll vote against their own demise for a chance to be racist.
Yeah, because they don't know no better. And Trump told y'all they don't know no better. He was like, y'all, I got a way. I know what's going to tingle their heart. Let me tell them about these tampons in the bathroom. Boy, they going to really get them.
Get them.
Let me tell you about this damn transgender doggone, you know what I'm saying, jail man that done changed his sex real quick. They're going to get them, boy. They're going to forget all about all that. Malik, I saw Malik say black people can't be racist. I saw a video of somebody had posted, a comedian had put like, he had a take about that. He said he don't like when people say black people can't be racist. He's like, well, you need to try hard.
I just, man, I don't, man, though nothing like when, though nothing hype people up more than being the ability to be sexist, the ability to be racist, the ability to just discriminate. Though nothing hype up a crowd more than a chance to do that.
And we saw it with they trying to get us out on the streets bad, boy. You saw them like with the removal of the Black Lives Matter mural down in DC. They really trying to get us. I'm like, damn, y'all gonna waste all that damn money, you know what I'm saying, building the mural, you know what I'm saying? Y'all talking about y'all trying to find ways of efficient like spending and money and all this bull crap. But y'all finna go tear up all the black shit. Why y'all talk about them black jobs? Y'all ain't had no niggas to come tear that shit up and pay them to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they trying to find ways to ignite us. I'm not saying like, by all means, I'm not saying like black people go be a part of the job task force to go tear up the mural. They already got a crew. We ain't a part of it. But what I'm saying is like, they trying to find different ways to get us like active. I don't know. It just seems like that way. Same thing with the veteran cemetery. You know, them removing all black and female content from the cemetery. Like, what's the real reason behind doing something like that?
Like, what's the
intent behind it?
My thing is, if you're gonna remove that, remove everybody. There, remove everybody.
Take it all out. Yeah.
Nobody, no heroes. Don't recognize no heroes.
And that's why that's why we can't be like so comfortable with them, just like, oh, okay, you got rid of Black History Month. I don't care. Okay, you did this. I don't care. But they slowly peeling away. Go ahead, my bad.
Some of the people are trying to say you wasn't saying nothing when they was tearing down the statues and stuff. Yeah, statues of racist people that fought for the Confederate that lost. They fought against America. They didn't want to be part of America. They wanted to be racist and own slaves. They don't need a statue. It's not comparable. These people died and are became heroes for defending America. These other people rode horses and killed blacks and tried to kill whites because they wanted to keep their slaves and they didn't want to be a part of America. They were Confederate heroes. They're not heroes. They lost. You don't honor losers. Bro. Y'all lost.
Boy, one doggone Super Bowl trophy for the Jets.
I don't get it.
The
bro.
Jets of slavery.
Yeah, they made them change the name of these military bases, and they made them take down statues of these American heroes. No, they were Confederate traitors. They were traitors. If you fought in the Confederate military, you were a traitor, and you lost. You don't need any name recognition. We don't care who you are. You nobody. You're a loser.
They got a way of taking your history away. They can paint the picture to where, man, you a winner.
These dudes fought against America, bro. On our soil, and they took down the statues.
That shit really hit them to the core though. And they trying to find a way to get us to the how they felt about them doggone, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna cry because I.
If you're a parent or share a fridge with someone, Instacart is about to make grocery shopping so much easier. Because with family carts, you can share a cart with your partner and each add the items you want. Since between the two of you, odds are you'll both remember everything you need. And this way, you'll never have to eat milkless cereal again. So minimize the stress of the weekly shop with family carts. Download the Instacart app and get delivery in as fast as 30 minutes. Plus, enjoy $0 delivery fees on your first 3 orders. Service fees apply for 3 orders in 14 days. Excludes restaurants.
Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? Well, with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills. Wait, did I say job title yet? Get started today and see how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
Research history and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's not right. It's not.
No,
right,
I think it's foul. I think it's foul.
To honor American hero. Like my thing is, okay, maybe if you just take away the part that highlights that they're black, just leave them up there. Just say, hey, this American hero say did this, but they took it all down.
Why mess with it at all? It's already there. Like that's wasting more money. Why not? You can be like, all right, well, this point forward, you know what I'm saying? This is how we want to move with it. You know what I'm saying? Just American heroes. And then that all right, then cool. Why go back and destroy somebody's whole legacy? You know, you don't have no repercussions of like their family, like history of like what that mean to their family, what that mean to, you know, like a legacy, dog. And we talk about legacy all the time. And that's why we can't be so comfortable with people just stripping other people's legacies away. And we watching them do this these are real heroes. These are people who fought for rights. And you just watching them just strip it.
Confederate heroes who fought to suppress rights, who killed their fellow countrymen because we want slaves, we want cotton and sugar. And we want the blacks to do it. But the blacks are lazy, but we need them to do the work. I never understood that argument. Blacks ain't nothing but lazy. But they was out in the cotton fields picking the cottons. They couldn't be too lazy.
But I was on a call, and I think I told you this. And one of the guys was like, I think I may have said it on this show. And he was just like, oh, I just hate when they just ram it down our throats, you know, with their history and their culture and all that, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to them just stripping shit away like this, they just silent, won't even say nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Just like, win for the home team.
Matter of fact, let me donate. Apple Pay them.
Hey, let me send them a couple tractors down there to help rip that shit up.
Me some good old sexism and racism. Nothing like it in the morning. Get some blood, get the blood going. Ooh, I'm up right now, boy.
Oh boy,
I get to be sexist today. Hell yeah, and I get to vote against my own interests. Hell yeah.
Hey Betty, what you doing with them drawers off? Put them back on. I don't need that no more. I'm good to go.
It's just funny when people vote against their own self-interest. Like people are like, yeah, we need to get rid of Social Security. Okay, bro, you're an idiot. We need to get
I just don't understand like how in one breath they were like, oh, he trying to like cut waste and be efficient with government
they
spending.
Have all the social programs, and now they like, wait a minute, I don't get food stamps no more. Wait, I ain't say that. Cut off their food stamps, not my food stamps. Oh no, this is not what we agreed upon. You said you was cutting off their food stamps, not mine. Hey guys, whoa, back up now.
How dare you? You seen them boys stop going to them damn town halls, ain't it?
Boy, and that's another thing. Politicians, bro, elected officials that you elected, just say, nah, we don't even want to hear from y'all. We ain't even going to the town hall no more. Dude asked them about their jobs, and dude was like, Go get another job, bro. And here's the thing. Y'all got short-term memory. They're going to re-vote for him anyway.
The price of eggs going to go be back normal in June. And they're going to forget about that shit.
Yeah. That these people took your job. These people took your job, bro.
And the oranges is just in the field.
And like the biggest recipient of government welfare, Elon, is up here talking about other people he need to cut funds when your company is dependent upon the U.S. government and its contracts. That's the craziest thing, ain't it?
Oh, yeah, they're going to turn a blind eye to that, especially when he contributed all that money. Gave him the Starlink system to get him in the spot and everything.
And that was another thing. He got Starlink at the White House now. Man, this dude, he taking over, bro. He taking over, dog.
He might make a run for it. Man. But first they, erased the history in the schools and everybody was like, oh, we don't care nothing about them. Our school system messed up anyway. Go ahead and I don't care. And then it seemed like at each level, they're just testing boundaries and seeing what they can get away with.
Man, at this point, I really think that we're gonna see a white jobs list, a black jobs list, Asian jobs list, and a Hispanic jobs list.
I won't be surprised, but I've been seeing some stuff in my world. I'm like, yo, what? Like, yeah, they're like, yeah, get rid of all that. Just hire next man up. Damn, you don't even care nothing about it. It's like, no, that's not a part of our goals anymore. We don't care about who we hire. Just get who we can get into the workspace, man. Damn, tell you what.
Past due.
What Brody talking about?
I need to pull up.
Pull up to the other show? Damn, all right. Well.
No, that's the truth, man. My closing thoughts is, bro, regardless of how you feel about people based on their skin color without knowing them, it's just not right. We all inherit this earth. That's what it is, bro. We inherit this earth. So we either going to live in peace or we going to be at war. Your choice.
Yeah. I guess my final thoughts is just find ways to detach from all this because, it's just a lot of stuff that's coming out like on a daily basis is not like normal information. This is not normal times. And it's all meant to to drain us like in a sense and just like get us desensitized in a lot of ways when it comes to things and just like let it be normal. Don't say anything. Just like, all right, just be okay with it. But good thing is it is information age that there's a lot of information out there that you can kind of like get yourself up on the game. But it seems like they're going to find a way to program us. That's what these systems, these TVs for, these apps for, is to program us. They're going to find a way to program us and get our mind off of what they're really trying to do. So, that's it, man. Oh, shout out to everybody who do rock with us, though. I do want to say that, I know we do talk about the ones that don't, but there are some core people that do, like you, everybody who tuned in right now that's engaging with us, that call in, that rock with us heavy. We're going to try to get up. Yeah. So, shout out to the Flow Factory too, man. Shout out to bro. He hit me up. He definitely gonna come on board. He got some new conspiracies he want to drop on everybody. But, we rocking. Everybody got their head down, man. Get to it, man. God is good. That's
all right. All the time. And we out, oh boy.
This is Paige DeSorbo, the co-host of Giggly Squad. I have exciting news. McDonald's has all new McCrispy strips. It's chicken made for dipping. Tender, juicy white meat chicken with a golden brown, peppery breading. It's chicken so good it deserves its own sauce. The creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, a sauce that's creamy, savory, and sweet with a little heat. But it works with any of our sauces. I'm personally a barbecue sauce girl. Even sometimes I like ketchup. I'm just like basic sometimes. But I also need it in addition to any new sauces I'm trying. With a new creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, it's chicken made for dipping, only at McDonald's.
Ever wonder what your lashes are destined for? The cards have spoken. Maybelline New York Mascara does it all. Whether you crave fully fan lashes with Lash Sensational, big, bold volume from the Colossal, a dramatic lift with Falsies Lash Lift, or natural-looking volume from Great Lash, your perfect lash future awaits. Manifest your best mascara today. Shop Maybelline New York and discover your lash destiny. Shop now at Walmart.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy to see if you could save when you bundle your home and auto policies. Try it at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.